Autonomy, the capacity of a system to make its own decisions. Achieving full autonomy requires the vehicle to handle extreme weather without human input. Mannequins, life-sized models of the human body used in testing. Safety engineers use mannequins to simulate pedestrian behavior during emergency tests. Desist, to stop doing something, especially after a legal order. The company was ordered to cease and desist all unauthorized testing on public roads. Boycott, to withdraw from commercial relations as a protest. Many users decided to boycott the service until the safety flaws were fully addressed. Dismissal, the act of allowing someone to leave, e.g., end of a school day. Traffic congestion is usually at its peak during school dismissal in this neighborhood. Evade, to escape or avoid, especially by cleverness or trickery. Some firms try to evade strict safety audits by reclassifying their software capabilities. Handoff, the transfer of control from one person/system to another. The most dangerous moment is the handoff from the AI back to the human driver. AI. Hauling, pulling or transporting something heavy. Electric semi-trucks are now capable of hauling massive loads across the country. Darted, moved or ran somewhere suddenly and rapidly. The sensors failed to react when a small dog darted into the street. Bystander, a person who is present at an event but does not take part. A quick-thinking bystander managed to press the emergency stop button on the vehicle. Coax, to persuade someone gradually or by flattery to do something. It took several minutes to coax the frightened cat out from under the robotaxi. Outcry, a strong expression of public disapproval or anger. There was a massive public outcry following the news of the software glitch. Memorabilia, objects kept or collected because of their historical interest. Space enthusiasts often pay high prices for memorabilia from early rocket launches. Shrine, a place regarded as holy or a memorial to a person/event. Locals created a small shrine at the intersection to remember the accident victim. Cautionary, serving as a warning. The company's bankruptcy serves as a cautionary tale for investors chasing hype. Cribbing, heavy blocks used to support a load during rescue. Firefighters used cribbing to stabilize the overturned vehicle before the rescue. Jurisdiction, the official power to make legal decisions. The legal dispute fell outside the local police's jurisdiction. Accountability, the obligation to justify actions or decisions. There is a lack of accountability when an AI makes a fatal decision. AI. Ordeal, a very unpleasant and prolonged experience. The passengers described their wait in the stalled vehicle as a terrifying ordeal. Hazy, vague, indistinct, or unclear. The regulations regarding high-altitude drone flights are still somewhat hazy. Brutally, in a direct, harsh, or cruel way. The report was brutally honest about the technical flaws in the new design. Outage, a period when a service or power supply is unavailable. A major server outage grounded the entire fleet for several hours. Stoppages, instances of stopping or being stopped. Frequent mechanical stoppages on the line have delayed the product launch. Autonomously, acting independently, without human control. Modern warehouses use robots that move autonomously to sort packages. Viable, capable of working successfully, feasible. The project was cancelled because it was no longer economically viable. Triage, the assignment of degrees of urgency to tasks. The support team performed triage on the bug reports to fix critical issues first. Astronomical, extremely large, often referring to costs. The cost of building a lunar base remains astronomical. Valuation, an estimation of how much something is worth. The startup's valuation plummeted after the failed safety demonstration. Stranded, left in a helpless situation, stuck. Hundreds of travelers were left stranded due to the unexpected storm. Radically, in a thorough or fundamental way. The new CEO plans to radically restructure the company. Bullish, characterized by optimism or rising prices. Investors remain bullish on the long-term potential of AI technology. AI. Staging, organizing or presenting a public event or protest. Activists are staging a peaceful protest against the new regulations. Vandals, people who deliberately destroy or damage property. Security cameras captured a group of vandals damaging the sensors overnight. Gnarly, slang, intense, difficult, or unpleasant. Navigating through the city during a blackout can be a gnarly experience. Liveliest, most energetic, or full of life. The downtown district is the liveliest part of the city on weekends. Asterisks, symbols used to point to an exception or note. The safety record came with several asterisks regarding specific road conditions. Albatross, a constant burden or source of distress. High maintenance costs have become an albatross around the project's neck. Slog, a spell of difficult, tiring work. Improving software reliability is a slow slog that takes years. Pickings, things available to be taken or small profits. Slash. The easy pickings in the app market have mostly disappeared. Compelling, evoking interest or attention in a powerful way. The data provides a compelling case for the safety of autonomous trucks. Fracking, injecting liquid at high pressure to extract gas/oil. Environmentalists criticize fracking for its potential impact on groundwater. Barf, to vomit, informal. The sudden movement of the car made the child feel like they were going to barf. Endeavor, an attempt to achieve a goal, an enterprise. Space exploration is a risky endeavor that requires global cooperation.